Etudes for Children, Opus 100 number 2, Arabesque. So in this piece, I would like firstly play it. So in this piece, there are many technique points I would like to say. Firstly, the left hand staccato chords. So especially for children, to play chords together is very difficult because the children's hand and fingers are always weaker than adults. So firstly, the children must play this chord of left hand together, and together and must hear our voice of the chord. Can't be or is something loose. And also it is a staccato. Also need to show the staccato. So how to play this chord together? Firstly, you need to find the correct fingerings, and after you get the correct fingerings, you drop from the keyboards and you release your power to feel every finger. Or maybe you can practice 2 different notes together like this. I need 2 notes of these chords, and then you can play together. Or you can try to intense any note of this chord so that you can control your finger very well, like this. I make my thumb a bit louder, or I make the second finger louder, or my 4th finger. After you can play it together, you can try to make it a staccato. So you just touch the key and leave it very fast. And you must have a structure of your hand like this, and you touch the key very fast. So in this piece, the finger can't be very soft like this. This is not good. And you also need to remind yourself the changing of left hand chord and write the correct fingering in advance. And towards the right hand, this is also a technique. So firstly, every bar have 5 different notes, and first 4 notes always are the semiquavers, and final note is the staccato quiver. So you need to play the first 4 semiquiver very clearly. The finger need to be sparkling, not. So you can do the slow practice to make sure every finger is strong. Or maybe you can practice the A minor scale, because the first phrase is the A minor, so you can practice A minor scale. So that you can feel this key and the shape of the phrase better. towards the end of every bar, it's short. So you can, after you practice first 4 notes, you can stop and then give a preparation for the final notes. Like this. After preparation, you touch it very quickly and also leave it very quickly. And you link everything together. And these are the 5th hand position, the easiest hand position. Or maybe you can practice the next way, like this. Back way, because you can feel the finger better. And after you can practice them very well, you need to notice the cooperation for both hands because they are different movements. So first 4 notes are, and the left hand is short, only 1 note chord. So maybe you can practice one hand on the lead of piano, so that you can hear any mistake in your another hand. Like if I want to play both hand legato, it may be like this. And okay, your ear can hear it and you change it. And you can do another way, practice left hand chord on the piano lead and practice right hand. And then you can play both hands together. And towards this E, it must have character because it's transferred to the first phrase again. And the sposando is also interesting. So you must imagine the piano sound is go upward. And then you turn back. And in this phrase, the second phrase, it comes in forte very suddenly. So you can play it here, very light, and you play. But remember, here the right hand becomes a bit legato, and left hand play the same texture thing as first phrase of the right hand. Towards the younger pianist, this fingering is third finger and change to the 5th finger. You need to practice because the younger pianist always playing by their hand position muscle. So they will easily to think about, after I play the 3rd finger of left hand, I need to go to left side. But in this piece, no. So the young pianist can practice this movement after play 3rd finger and turn to the 5th finger. And everything has the same practicing way as your right hand first phrase. And yeah. And the right hand can be a little bit legato. Okay, so notice here both hands come to both legato texture, and the movements are very same. Down, 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 down. But notice here in this part of 4th note, the right hand go down, but left hand go up. And this chromatic note, D sharp, we can add a little bit color to this note because chromatic scale always give different color for the music. And towards the final phrase, this risoluto must play very strongly, like the story end. And this chord, the sound of the chords must also go up, and there is a sforzando, like the main character of the story go far away. That's all. Thank you for everyone's listening.